Okay, random live. Here we go. Let me just set this up real quick. I got to get to my YouTube channel so I can see anybody that might be chatting. It won't let me go where I want to go. I don't want Creator Studio. I want my channel. Here we go. Okay. There we are. And put this over to the side. Okay, there we go. Whew. I think we're good. Let me, oh, I got to mute my YouTube. Holy crap, Oli. Mute. There we go. Sorry to go live without giving anybody any notice. I got new things in the mail today and I am so excited. I had to, like, I'm busting at the seams to try this new foundation. I'm having an issue with my aging skin, and products that I've used for years are no longer working correctly for me. So I've pulled out a couple of stops and started buying age-defying, like, philosophy. What is it called? Purity Made Simple, uh, anti-aging cleanser for my face. And hi, Melanie, how are you? And I've gotten some new foundation it carries the name Shape Tape. So let's hope that does something. But here is the newest member of the family right here. And I don't know if anybody has seen or remembers, there was a big pile right there of makeup. It was just cases full of crap, and it was there. And now I have a case. I put all the makeup in there. I've done some other decluttering, not like you can tell because I'm always pointed at my husband's dirty corner back there. Hi, Donna Cruz. How are you? But yeah, so one of the many facts that I've had to face over the last several weeks, and I've been doing the soul searching, and I'm just, even before I start going back to the therapist, I've decided I'm not the same person that I used to be. I will never be that person again. And it's time for me to figure out who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. What is 39-year-old Donna? What does 39-year-old Donna like? What does 39-year-old Donna wear? What does 39-year-old Donna listen to on the radio? Because it's not, I mean, sure, it's still Green Day, I promise. But doing good and good to see you. Oh, that's so good, Donna. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing well. But I'm trying to get to the root of me, because I sat and and I'm not even 40. And I know this is like a thing that you do on your 40th birthday or whatever, but I went and I sat and I had a good cry. Girls, I am not even kidding here. I sat and I was confronted head first, head on, whatever, with my own mortality and the fact that I am halfway through my life. Like, if I double my age that I am right now, I'll live to be 78 years old. I'm not sure if I'll make it that long, or if I'll go longer than that, but this is the halfway point of my life. And I can't spend any more of it flipping a big bird to the establishment like I did when I was a teenager, because the establishment is me. It's us. It's our generation now. And so what am I going to do? Continue to flip the bird to myself and be like, fuck you, you don't need to wear makeup, and you don't need to look presentable, and you don't need to do things for yourself. You live your life for everyone else, and fuck the gender roles, and F this and F that. Like, I can't do that. I'm 59 and you're a beautiful girl. Oh, thank you, Donna. But I can't, like, I spent all my teenage years in my 20s flipping the bird to the establishment, Gen X, yeah. And, I'm so metal, or I used to be. I'm not as metal anymore. I'm pretty metal for a mom, I guess. But so I've slid back into buying makeup, and I've slid back into buying clothes that aren't sweatshirts. And I feel like this face that I give to everybody especially since this part of it isn't all screwed anymore. This part of it is the big part. I've always loved to smile and love to make others smile, and um, having my dirty, gross, rotten, yuck teeth pulled and replaced with something beautiful makes me want to smile again. Um, and if I'm going to do this, I might as well hide the little wrinklies that are going on here. I turned 50 this year, and I'm going to try and find me this year. Go, girl. Girl, yes. Do you, boo-boo. I think that that's great. But I figure that if I want to make others smile and I feel like I'm more confident and I have my own face that I want to present to the world, like my who I am, I feel like this should be a reflection of this or this, whichever, wherever you think it sits. I'm finding me finally. Good. That's so important too. I don't think, and I didn't realize until, and you'll excuse the headband and the hair because I'm going to be doing makeup here. I think it's so important too because you have all kinds of advice coming from every which direction for you when you're in your teens, going into your 20s, when you start a family and whatever. But what happens when your family starts starting families? What are you supposed to do with yourself then? Like, I'm not an empty nester. I still have a 9-year-old at home, but he's off with his little friends doing his thing, and he doesn't need me the way that my girl did. So, I'm a little confused. I'm sitting in this house going, well, I have thrown away most of the marketable skills that I have. The education that I have is now probably outdated. And what do I do with myself? So, yeah, we do. We get lost with family life, Melanie. Absolutely, we do. And in taking care of everybody else for so many years, I've forgotten. I know exactly who all of them are, and I've kind of forgotten who I am. So, it's getting back to that. But I got a new thing, and I wanted to try it out. I've been busting at the seams to try it out, and finally came in the mail today. Like, I was stalking the mailman, girl. Let me tell you, I was on my front door, like the dog is on the front door whenever it's mail time. He's there, like, grr, grr, like waiting for the mailman. Yes, so true. Yes. Yes, we did. I'm going to do for me when I find me. Yep. I'm going to do for me, regardless of whether I find me or not. And hopefully I find me somewhere along the way. That's what stuff like this is for. This, and I did my makeup earlier. I just didn't put any foundation on. You can probably still see the remnants of eye makeup that I didn't wash off. But as soon as that foundation came in the mail, girl, I ran and washed my face and did all this mess to try and I thought, I've been telling everybody on Facebook, I've got this foundation coming. I got this foundation coming. I'm excited about this foundation. So let me do it live. True, 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 sis. I was a fashion model, cover girl. Really? I will bet that you had a lot of pressure on you to look a certain kind of way and to be a certain kind of way about yourself. So I can't imagine what the aging process has been like for you with such a focus being on the cosmetics. Oops, about the BBW mag. Now, no teeth and losing hair. Yeah, and you know what? You're still beautiful. The same thing's happening to me. I don't know. You can see my scalp right through here. And my hairline is looking kind of like my brother's and my dad's, which drives me fucking crazy because women aren't supposed to lose their hair like that, but I kind of am. So I am right there with you, getting the dentures, and I've done wigs and extensions, and I dye my hair pink to detract from the, God, that sucks to say it out loud like this, to detract attention from the fact that it's thinning and putting the focus elsewhere on my hair. Wow, I didn't realize I was doing that. Model for 12 years. Wow. Also a part of the menopause stage. Okay, I didn't know about, see, I'm not menopausal yet. Thin hair. Okay. I love you. Thank you. You're welcome, Lauren. I love you right back. Model for 12 years. That's amazing. So I got stuff like this, and this is the palette that I'm going to use. This is the Tarte What is even the name of it? I don't know, but I got it from Tarte Cosmetics. Okay, these are all eye colors in the middle. Those are cheek and face colors over here. There's the man-eater eyeliner, mascara, and a lippy. And the lippy is just a neutral, hydrating lip color. There's nothing real special about it other than it feels amazing when you put it on. But like, I'm not here to like sell cosmetics or anything like that. I want to try this foundation. Pretty. Yes, I am in love with this palette, girl. Kayla's got one and I was just like, I gotta have that too. So I got one. Hit me at 41. I always thought I'd be in my 60s. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand. I started losing my hair at 25, and that was a big blow to my self-esteem because I started losing my teeth right before that. Like losing my teeth. Like my teeth were in bad shape from what 19 up until 25, but I started losing the teeth right around that time. At the same time I was losing my hair. So I've been hitting myself hard in the self-esteem department for a really long time. I always had fine fin, and I've been a pixie queen for 8 years now. Yes, see, and that's like, I mean, if y'all were watching, I cut my hair to this length, this long, on camera for that matter, not too long ago. And I'm thinking about growing it back out, but I'm not so sure. Like the thinner it gets, I feel like the shorter style makes it look like there's more hair there. And I feel like when it gets long, like it starts looking stringy and noticeably thin. Like if you can see through it to my neck thin, and that bothers me. I saw hers. You're a great friend to her. Oh, good. That's right. She showed hers on a live that she did. That's right. Yeah, she's my bestie. We met because of the denture thing, and we've gotten really close over the course of the past year, and that's basically my sister from another mister. Love her to pieces. But so let me get this foundation out of its hidey hole here. This the right one? This is the right one. There were two different things that came in the mail today, and both of them are from Tarte. One is the Shape Tape Matte Foundation. That's this, and I got this in the fair neutral shade. Now this is looking light as hell. Y'all are so cute. Thank you. This is looking light as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Shaved my head twice. Girl, I have done that, and it sounds so cliche, but it's very liberating. Like, is that how you felt when you did it? Like the first time I did it, like I said, in my younger days, I'm flipping the bird to the establishment. That's what I do. But later in life, I was just flipping a bird to everybody nearby that thinks they have some advice for me. Because I know better. Anyway, so this is looking really light. I'm a little scared for this, even compared to my skin tone here. It's looking a little light. And I got the Shape Tape setting powder in the translucent. There's a translucent and there's a darker one for darker complexions. There was a choice between two, so I went with the light one. And I love that it has that little micro screen, and it came with the little puff. So I feel like I'm not going to be wasting product with that micro screen there. I had to shave head due to brain surgeries and wore Pixie for 7 years. I'm growing it out now. I am very happy that you're still with us. I am. The brain surgery is not something to fart around with. So congratulations on coming through on all of that. Holy cow. I just shaved mine because I was a petulant child. That I didn't do. I'm sorry for like we're getting closer because I'm getting ready to do makeup. But yeah, I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're getting an opportunity to try and grow your hair out and see how you like that. That's really cool. Really, really cool. So the thing about foundation and me. Foundation, and if you look, my face is a different color than my neck skin anyway. Like I have red undertones in my face that I don't have on my neck. Like I look like I'm wearing foundation right now. Like I don't look like I'm wearing foundation. I don't have a flawless complexion, but I look like I have some color in on my face right now because it's a totally different color than my neck is. Hi Sandra, how are you? So my hope with this, the fact that it says Shape Tape on the bottle gave me hope because I think of the commercials for that ridiculous little tape that's like, look, I got an eye lift, but really I have Scotch tape up in my temples. That stuff. Cute beauty mark. Oh, thank you. This right here, I've had this mole for like my entire life and I keep waiting for it to grow a hair. I know that sounds terrible, but I keep waiting for it to grow a hair. Like that's going to be my sign of passing into the midlife is that my mole is going to grow a hair out of it. It never has, but I'm waiting for it. I figure it's coming. I grew mine out a couple of years ago. It looked so thin, flat, and stringy. I went back to pixie. Donna, that's where I get to. About the only way you ever see me with long hair is if I'm dyeing it fun colors like the purple and the blue and that kind of thing, because then it doesn't seem to be. Folks will assume, I think, that the thinness of your hair is due to damage from overprocessing if you put chemicals in your hair. And I don't think that I get the same kind of sideways glances when my hair is blue or purple or red as I do when it's just long and it's, this dishwater blonde color that it grows in. And yeah, I feel like I get a sideways glance from people for, being nearly 40 and having pink hair, but I feel like I get looked at a different kind of sideways when, it's just me and my hair is long and stringy and thin. I haven't stopped to consider my hair in quite a while. It really is just, they say that your hair is your crowning glory. You have to have a pretty face to pull off short hair. Girl, I wear hats. I ain't even worried about it. Oh, thank you. And then comes back with the Angie do. Thank you, darling. I have some weird texture going on. Yeah, you can totally see leftover makeup here because I didn't wash my face well enough. I have a weird texture going on now that I'm like almost 40 up here. It's not like crepey skin, but it's like lumpy, bumpy. It's not smooth anymore. And that's really strange. Mine fell out from chemo and grew back so thin and fine. Mine's been fine and thin my whole life, so I'm familiar with the struggle. Like I've had baby hair my whole life. Like I don't know if you can see, like this is how it grows in. That right there, the little baby hairs, that's what I have on my whole head. Oh, hi Adele, how are you? Hi, Donna. I wish I could keep watching your live show, but I have to get ready for work. I'll keep watching your channel. Thank you so much, Adele. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Okay. And also, I cannot for the life of me. Okay, I know Kayla says, and Kayla's so much better at putting on makeup than I am. And I actually was paying attention to her live yesterday, trying to learn a thing or two. So I have a beauty blender here, and it's damp because a dry beauty blender for me makes it look cakey. But I probably won't even use the beauty blender. I have better luck with a brush. So we'll see. But my big thing is with foundations, and I started to say this and I sidetracked myself. With foundations, they either look orange on my skin because I'm pale with weird, like cool undertones or whatever, or they will wash out my face and make me look like a porcelain doll, which isn't necessarily the look that I'm going for. Like I'm not into all the Japanese kawaii stuff and whatever. I'm not trying to look like an anime girl. So it's disconcerting to me to walk past a mirror and see myself and be like, well, it's a ghost. No, it's just me. So that's why I say this is The color of this is a little, unless it changes on my skin, but it's really light. And that's a little worrying to me. But before I go putting any of it on, I need to get a brush. I should have been prepared whenever I sat down here. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll wash my face. That's all the preparation I need. Shit. Ugh. I need brushes. Maybe I can get the rest of this crap off of my face. It says open here, but I can't get it. Oh, there we go. Open says me. Maybe I can get the rest of this makeup off my face real quick. Because I know there's like a little bit right here. Oh, it smells like lemon pledge. What in the world is that? These are Ulta brand. Ulta Beauty On The Go Cleansing Makeup Remover Facial Towelettes. Say that 5 times fast. That's a lot to have to say. Get the bulk of the rest of this off because I never do a good enough job with removing the mascara because I use mascara that's me too. I need to off for now. Love you, sis. Love you too, honey. I will catch you later. Thank you for stopping by and being here and saying hello and hanging out. That's no problem. I'm probably going to come back and edit this later and put up a shortened version or whatever. Because everyone's like, get to the point. Take off. Loves you too. Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's all good. So I've got a foundation brush here that I use for liquid foundation. And this is Eco Tools. Yeah, this is an Eco Tools foundation brush. And I am not a beauty guru, y'all. I am not an influencer at all. I have no idea half of the shit that's in my case. So if you want names of shades and colors, I can go there. But like I have to complexion blender brush. This says Real Techniques by Sam and Nick. So I'm learning about the stuff the same as I'm showing everyone else. This is one that I use for powder foundation. I don't know if I'll use the little puffy that came with it or if I'll use that. But so what's up, Chris?
This goddamn dog.
What's the matter?
He's everywhere.
I'm sorry. Milo. My brother's pissed off. He's scary when he's pissed off. Okay, so I'm going to ditch the glasses for a minute. I can see when the chat moves, but I totally have to put him back on to talk.
I don't know how I let him in the house when he gets back outside.
Oh my God, that happened?
I just had to beat him out there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Man, that sucks.
That's why he's under your desk now.
Oh, is that why he's under there? Well, I'll make sure not to reward him. Holy cow. My dog apparently is becoming an escape artist. Oh, got another comment. Hold on. Last time I wore makeup, I was 19, so you might give me some tips. Girl, if I can get it to go on my face and look halfway decent without looking like I caked on some spackle, I'm completely happy with that. And if somebody learns something that I accidentally taught, I'm happy with that too. Okay, so Kayla said yesterday in her live not to rub anything or smear anything, to pat and push it into your skin. But this comes with an applicator. Can we get some focus here, people? Anyway, it comes with an applicator that, I mean, I could probably dot it on, I guess. I don't know. And like, I don't have a mirror in front of me. Like, I'm totally using my camera for a mirror. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I need a mirror. And of course, I pull out a palette that doesn't have a mirror. So I'll pull out this palette that has a mirror. This is the Makeup Revolution Emily Edit Needs Collection. And it's really good for on the go. Like, I can just toss this into my purse and have everything that I need in case I need to put on a face. So Here goes nothing. And I'm sure if Kayla is watching and just hasn't said anything, I'm sure she will pipe right up and be like, stop doing that. So we will definitely see. Okay, so I've got my mirror down. I've got it down here. And I don't have nearly enough light to see what in the hell I'm doing. Maybe I can fix that. There we are. Okay. Moment of truth. See if this foundation is everything that it's cracked up to be. See, I got dark circles around my eyes. I should really be using some concealer here. Oh my God, look how bright that is. What? I should really be using some concealer around my eye. But I feel like this looks like concealer. Look at that. Holy Jesus. And Kayla uses quite a bit of foundation, and I don't necessarily usually use that much. I feel like beauty blender time. Holy wowzer. So pat, pat, pat. I'm trying to pat without smearing. And I feel like that's really light. Holy cowabunga. Yeah, I'm totally smearing right there. I can't help myself sometimes. I feel like I'm stabbing myself in the eye with the thing. It's like think, think, think. And I feel like I'm going to do some damage. Try and spread this out as thin as I can get it without it looking goofy. Oh, it's another comment. I saw it pop up. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, wow, my eyes look teeny when I do that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm trying out, for anybody just joining us, the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Foundation. It's the Shape Tape Matte Foundation. And my computer, like my webcam will never do the thing that the beauty gurus cams does and focus in on what I put in front of it. Focus. Anyway, it's the Shape Tape Matte Foundation in Fair Natural. And I was really concerned because it looks really light compared to my skin. And if you look, like on one side of my face brighter than the other now. But I don't know if it's starting to match up to my neck any better or not. I'm not sure. So I'm going to keep blending, I guess, and see if I can get it to... I don't know if it's supposed to blend in. See, this is the problem that I have with foundation. I never know if I should blend it in with my skin or make it like a layer over top of my skin. I never know which way that's supposed to go. Yeah, we'll work right here for now. Okay. Brushes work great. Okay, that is good to know. I'm using the Beauty Blender for now because that's what I just learned in watching Kayla's video. And I'm not usually real good with a Beauty Blender. I prefer brushes. But see, this is so light. It's look at the difference here. Maybe that's because I got product like backed up right there. My goal is to try and get my face to match my neck, which it doesn't naturally. Like, look at this. It's a different shade. So I'm trying to get it to match up so that I don't look like I'm wearing pigmented whatnot or the wrong pigmented whatnot when I'm not wearing anything. Like, the goal here is to... Ooh, I can't tell how I'm doing because the lighting is really harsh on camera. But I feel like it matches up a little better. I can't tell. Look, I'm swiping. I'm not supposed to do that. But I only want like a thin little layer down here because I want to blend it into what I'm working with for real. Okay, back to blend, 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 blend. Okay. Okay, so what do you guys think the my right side here, I didn't put any up on my forehead versus the left side there. Like, I've got one side with makeup on and one side that does not. And I can't tell if it's blending into my skin. I feel like I'm getting ready for Halloween. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I feel like I'm getting ready for Halloween. I feel like I'm using concealer all over my whole face instead of foundation, but I'm not real good at foundation, so I don't know like how it's supposed to end up. It never ends up the way that it looks on YouTube on other people's videos, so I don't know. I don't ever look like a magazine because I can't carry Photoshop around in my pocket. I know to try not to get like a hard line around my hairline, so I'm trying for that. I feel like that does an okay job, but I feel like it looks very cakey right here in the corner of my eye. Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know. I feel like I just put concealer on my whole face. Well, half of my face. Oh, got another comment. Let's see. Always look like the annoying orange or escape from the Twilight set. Girl, I'm thinking for me, Oompa Loompa. And I don't use filters like the terrible lighting and the crap that you see around me in my house. I mean, this is my face, y'all. I feel like, does it match? I think it matches your neck. Okay. Blend your moisturizer absorbed and your base for prime time and foundation. Blend foundation. Most of them use filters. Okay, so I didn't put any primer on my face. I have no primer because I got excited about this foundation and forgot about primer. I forgot it existed. I forgot I have some. I forgot I have the spray kind and the gel kind and the cream kind. I am just batting a freaking thousand. Like, I'm such a beauty guru right now, y'all. All right, let's see here. This was the thing that freaked me out, is the difference in color. Like, look at the dark bags around my eyes compared to this foundation, man. Scary mess. Scary mess. All right, let's see what we can do with this here. Matches well. Thank you. Okay. And you're gorgeous. It looks good. Okay, thank you. I worry. I worry. I should just go out like this. What do you think, girls? Yes, girl. Work. No, I'm kidding. This is the part right here around my eye that totally makes me feel like I'm getting ready for Halloween, because normally I will do something awesome around my eyes and dramatic, and that's what I start with, is a super light foundation in order to do costume makeup. Try not to shake the desk around too much when I do this. So far, I'm not mad at it, but I feel like the difference in the color of my foundation and the color of my actual skin, well, then again, because my face doesn't match my freaking neck in the first place. Yeah, I'm totally smearing, and I know that Kayla says don't do that, but I totally am impatient. Okay, I'm gonna go back to tapping because now I feel bad. Like, I learned better, but I'm gonna do it my way anyhow because I'm so fucking good at foundation, which I'm all the way not. So it's supposed to blend into your moisturizer and like become part of your skin. Is that what I'm getting here? I think. Is that the point? Oh, I covered over my beauty mark. I hate when I do that. It's like I'm trying to cover over this mole, but I'm not. Everybody totally knows it's there. And I think it looks funny whenever you have like facial moles and they're covered with foundation because it's so obvious, and it's like I don't want that look going on. Do I need more product? I can't tell if I need more product. I feel like I've been tapping on my face with this for like forever though. You can totally see where my eyes crinkle right there when I give the WTF face. Like, look at the crinkle. I wonder if there's a way to reduce the appearance of that crinkle. I have like some wrinkle filling stick thing that I feel like I'm just filling in lines on my face with lip balm. That I don't ever use anymore because, again, I'm trying to avoid that spackled look. So yeah, but I'm wondering if maybe that would help with the mom face crinkle going on right there. And now I can't find my glasses. There they are. And I feel like oh, I feel like that's really, really light. It'll Oh my God, is that gonna get better? Holy crap. I'm trying to let it set and dry. I feel like that's really light, y'all. Am I blended well? Did I do that okay? I feel like my ears match my face now. Maybe it's just from the lighting. Maybe that's what I'm looking at. But I feel like my face is very day glow because I don't have any contour or anything on, I guess. How the product feel on your face? Oh, that's a legitimate question. It doesn't really feel like anything. And again, I used a damp beauty blender. So this is actually very light and it almost has like a powder finish feel. It's not like it's a little sticky where it's still wet on this side, but this side feels really nice. So what's the next step here, ladies? Like my gut tells me to go ahead and use the setting powder and put that on here, but I should probably use like the blush and the eyeshadow and do all of that next, right? I never remember the order of operations here. I'm sure it's important, but I can never remember. Get my Tarte Cosmetics palette open here. So what I did earlier, and I think I'm going to stick with this too, matches your neck really well. Thank you. Oh, yay. I hope that the look of it in natural light is good as well. Thank you so much, Evelyn. So what's next? It's not powder. Donna says it's not powder. Okay, so I think I'm going to do eyes next because I know what I'm doing with my eyes and they always look nifty when I'm done. Okay, so what's going to go on here is I'm going to use this shade for eyeliner because I don't use cream eyeliner or eyeliner pencil. I always use powder because I feel like it has more staying power. I'm using that for the crease, or that for the, that's my liner. This is my lid color, and this is that my crease color? Which one's my crease color? Yeah, that's right. So Cave Dive, Carry On, and Tropicool. These three are the ones that I'm going to be using. I'm so pro right now, y'all. This is just amazing, isn't it? I really need contact lenses for stuff like this because now I'm like, oh, I'm old. Let me read what's going on. Hi, Amy. Hi, Mindy. I've never been a fan of the beauty blenders. I prefer to use a foundation brush too. Yeah, and this like little Eco Tools one has been my go-to since I've started trying to wear foundation. Like the other two that I have, and they're terrible. Like they were terrible for me. This one is Fenty Beauty. Okay, and it's super light, like the one that I just put on, except for it doesn't blend in well for me. It's like, See, it's light and it stays light. And it feels sticky when it dries. So I'm not a fan of this one. And this one I got matches my skin a little better. Always, not already. I always use powder next. Okay. Girl, I know how you feel. And let me not fling this open because I keep forgetting that it doesn't have like an applicator. It's got like a little paddle on the end of it. But if I swatch this one up next to the other one, see it matches a little better. But this one looks cakey when I put the powder over top of it. No matter how thinly I spread it. See, it blends in really well, but it's not right. So I've been really, really excited for the Tarte one to come in. So something like Shape Tape, I feel like maybe after I get some more color on my face, I still feel like it looks ghostly. So I will be destashing those, I think. My daughter gets first dibs, I suppose, on all of my stuff. But man, now I'm wishing that I had remembered to use primer. I don't even know why you use primer, but I have some. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do eyes next because I know what I'm doing with my eyes. Where's my three little favorite brushes? Oh my goodness, I have stuff everywhere over here, y'all. Call me to mama. There we go. Okay. Okay, probably brows first. I don't do a whole lot with my brows. Like I plucked a few of them, like a few wily ones out over here and over here yesterday, but I don't like my brows grow in this way. I don't really do a whole lot with them. So what I have here is Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in Blonde. My camera hates me. I swear to beans it does. Anyhow, it's Ulta Brow Tint in Blonde. And it's a little spoolie with little colorful stuff on it. And I'm just going to kind of fill in because I hear that's what one does. Where it's maybe a little blonde at the roots. And just real gentle strokes on this. And I try not to get it on my skin if I can help it until I get to a spot that doesn't have a lot of, like if there's like a little bald spot in my brow, then I'll go ahead and get my skin. But I'm not trying to look painted on here. So I'm trying to basically just stick with getting it in the brow hairs and not so much on my skin. Can you tell the difference? I can totally see a difference. Let me see about this other one here. And they never come out looking exactly the same. I am one of those people, I cannot draw, period. So why I bother to try and draw a face on my face? I don't even know. But because I'm not artistically inclined unless it has to do with pixels or soap. So yeah, and I always feel like I color one in thicker than the other one. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. I don't want to overdo it with the brows because then it'll look like my eyebrows have a mind of their own. And this stuff, when it dries, it kind of acts like hair gel for your eyebrows, and they stay in place. And for me, I always have one or two that are like, wee, and they kind of go wherever. So this helps tame those down, and that makes me happy. Pat some close to nose on your left side. My left side. Oh, this little spot right here. I've always used eyeshadow on my brows. I have naturally pencil thin blonde eyebrows. I hate it. I look like I have none. Did you put foundation on the tip of your nose? Has a different look on screen. Nope, I sure didn't. Girl, you are absolutely right. Thank you. And thank you for whoever said that I need to put some on my left side. Evelyn, I've had people ask, "Do you shave your eyebrows off?" Girl, I know the feeling. I'm so lucky that mine have the little bit of color to them that they do. Because my eyelashes do not. My eyelashes are really long, but they're blonde. Like they're dark towards the root, but they're blonde. Like they're out here. Like I'm touching them. They bump my glasses all the time. But okay, let me get this foundation back out. And we're gonna do like that. And a little bit there. Maybe the light, but appears to it's close to the left side of the nose. Okay, I am on it, girls. Thank you so much. Yes, girls, I appreciate you. Because God knows I can't do this by myself. I swear to God. Okay, so now I got some on the end of my nose. And some right through here. I don't know if it's the light. I have a piercing right there. It's not a question. It totally sounded like a question. I have a piercing right there. And I think that the foundation is making the hole from the piercing look a little more pronounced. And blend that in, if that's humanly possible. All right, are we fixed? Did I do better? I'm freaking clueless, man. I haven't used makeup on a religious basis since I was probably 22 years old. So that's been 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, almost 8 years. 18 years? 8 years. I wish it was 8 years. 18 years. Holy shit, when did I get old? I don't even know when I got old. I just kind of did. I tried Shape Tape and found that less is more. Thank you for that, Mindy. That's exactly what I have is the Shape Tape matte. Did you get the matte or did you get the hydrating? Because what I got was the matte, and I feel like maybe less is more with this. I'll probably order some matte in a slightly darker shade. Not some matte, the hydrating one, because there's two different types. The hydrating one in a slightly darker shade, because I feel like I'm off just a little bit. Like it matches up with my neck, but then I don't know if I have color on my chest right now because yeah, it's totally because like I'm sitting here talking and I'm getting embarrassed about not knowing what in the hell I'm doing, and like why did I bother to do a live on this? I have no fucking idea. All these girls with their eyebrow trends these days are going to look back and say, what was I thinking? I don't get it. Girl, me either. What I think is funny is the trends where people are making like beer steins on their nails, or they're piercing their nails, or doing the wacky shit with their fingernails. And I know that's an art thing right now, but I still, every time I see one, I'm just like, no. Like there was one that I saw on Facebook, it looked like teeth, like they were little molars, and the acrylic was built up so that they look like a molar. And I was like, ew, no, stop doing that. And then I've seen zigzaggy eyebrows. I've seen eyebrows shaved off and tattooed back on. I've seen the ones that kind of go like a carrot mark on top of your eyeball. And then I've seen ones that are unibrow on purpose, and I'm just like, where in the hell, when did that become a thing? Like I don't understand. I'm confused. The caterpillar eyebrow they do. Yuck. Yes, girl, that the big, it's like neat like this. Yeah, I'm not about that look. Some girls can pull it off, but I don't watch like a lot of beauty videos. So I just know what I see on Facebook and what I see out in public. And what I see out in public here in Tulsa is scurry, girl. Let me tell you, it is scurry. There are some chicks that walk around here where I just want to pull them aside and get them up against the wall and be like, wash your face, do it now. I don't think you know how you look right now. Go wash your face. Like, I'm talking literal, like looking like a clown for real. And I'm just like, whoa. So I'm gonna start off with this Cave Dive color and use that for liner. And I've got a flat tipped shadow brush for that. It's a brow brush, but I totally use it for shadow because it's my eyeliner brush. And I don't do the wingy thingy or, the little question mark or the little freaking stars or whatever with liner. And I don't swoop it up or make a shape, or I'm not an Egyptian pharaoh, so I don't know why that's a thing right now, but it is. I think the girls get creative with their eye makeup, and it's not that I'm not creative, I'm just not that young. I'm just not young enough to pull it off. And this is one of the sad things that I've had to realize and make allowances for, is that some of the looks are just too young for me, which is stupid. I always said, "Oh, I'll never get too old for this and this and this." So I'm a fucking liar. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. You're great and beautiful. Oh, thank you. Amy, what eyeliner are you using? Okay, I am using Tarte Cosmetics eyeshadow from this palette, and this one is called Cave Diver. So it's not intended to be an eyeshadow, but I totally use or it's not intended to be an eyeliner, but I totally use it for eyeliner because I don't like the cream eyeliners. They smear everywhere within a couple of hours of wearing them, and they want to slide off of my face. So the powder sticks and doesn't slide off everywhere. So whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to shake y'all. So that's what I use. And I don't have luck with the liquid liners. I always draw weird, and then I end up having to wash half of my face. So liquid liners are not my friend. And the liner pens, same thing. I make a mistake with it, and it's like freaking permanent marker, man. It's like drawing on your eyeball with a Sharpie. So I don't. Okay, and I know the trend is to do the eyeliner to like right there because you want to leave this open to open up your eye. But I feel like my eyes are big enough. I use the eyeliner, like I line my eyes so that it makes my lashes appear fuller than they are, because they're pretty long, but they're not very full. Just smudge that out a little bit. Are we even? I don't feel like we're even. My whole face is off center. Holy crap. Are we even? I don't even know anymore. Good idea. Gonna try. Yeah, like the powder, it sticks, man. I don't have any better way to describe that. The powder sticks and the grease pencil slides off. So, like this eyeliner here, this is the Maneater eyeliner pen from Tarte. I mean, it's got a nice fine tip on it and it's really cool and everything, but this will smudge and smear by the end of the day on me because I have oil. Like, I produce oil around my eyes, around my nose, and up on my forehead before anywhere else. Like, I have like a shortened T zone going on here. It's like a plus zone because this right here isn't really oily, but this right here and this right here is oily, and it annoys me. Okay, so I'm going to go a little backwards from what I see other people doing. Other people will do their lid color and then their crease. I'm going to do it the other way around. So I'm not going to use this brush anymore. I'm going to switch to, and I call it a shadow paddle. I don't know that that's what it's called, but it looks like it's real flat, like a little paddle, and it's rounded on the end. Groucho Marx left, right? My eyes water all the time and it makes my eyeliner run. I hate that. I hate that. The powder doesn't make my eyes water like that. So that might be a good alternative for you if you get a little more control over the brush than you would over the stick. Then maybe that would be a good opportunity for you. Which one did I use? Tropical Sundries. I used Tropical. Okay, so this is Tarte Cosmetics eyeshadow in a color called Tropicool. It's like a brown with shimmery stuff in it. Here's where I either make or break my look because I start in the outside corner, and because I have a hooded eye, like if you look, like my crease kind of makes my whole eyelid disappear. Okay, because I have a hooded eye, I draw my crease above where my actual crease is. Like I'll draw it up here, um, so that I can um, draw some attention away from that hoodedness, if that makes sense. So like I'll do one and then I'll show you the difference. And this one goes on a little less brown and a little more gray than you think it will. And don't worry, it's not going to continue to look like this. Like I just cut it in fresh. I'm going to take a blender brush and blend it out. You see there how my crease color isn't inside of my crease, so it reduces the look of that hood over your eye. Like see how this one is like baggy sagging and this one doesn't look so baggy saggy right now? That's kind of the point. Um so let me put some on the other eye. This is where I mess up my left and my right. Like this is my left. There are many lefts like it. This one is mine. Kidding. Yeah, they're not going to look the same. Let's just face that fact right now. They're not going to look the same. Let me get a little more color on there because I want there to be enough color on there to blend in whenever I put the lid color on. What do we got going on here? Hello, chat. I love Born This Way foundation by Tarte. Okay, I've not tried the Born This Way foundation. I am like, what did you say that you tried the Shape Tape? You did. How is it different from the Shape Tape? I would love to hear your take on that, Mindy K. I think I'm stuck in the 90s to pull my bottom eyelid down and draw on the inner skin. I need to get with the times. I stopped doing that 3 years ago. Stopped lining my waterline 3 years ago because somebody told me it makes your eyes look teeny, and I don't want my eyes to look teeny, so I stopped doing that. But I totally get what you're saying, man. Back in 93, 94, 95, I was all about get that waterline, and that's where the eyeliner went. You didn't put it where your lashes are, you put it like around your eyeball. It was uncomfortable. We'll say that. It was uncomfortable. I don't have to get the powder anywhere near my waterline though, so it works out for me really well. Okay, what's next? Next is going to be the lid color, and this, just to remind everybody, this is what I just put on my crease, and this is going to be the lid color. It's this real pretty shimmery blue. It's a blue green called Carry On. I got the hydrating Shape Tape. My skin is dry, so matte doesn't work for me. Maybe that's why my eyes water so much. Amy, I feel like that might be a thing too, because I ever since I stopped doing that, now I have dry eyes. Like it's the opposite problem. Like I'll have dry eyes on days that I'm not wearing makeup, but I'll have used to have super watery eyes on days that I do. And I think it was from putting that makeup in my waterline. So that might have something to do with it. And then you get that little piece of eyeliner goop, like right here, the little black, little grossness going on, or brown, or whatever color you decided to use. That's what I got going on. Okay, so I swiped my paddle brush in my little cleaner thingy, and I've got the blue green color on here now. So I'm gonna go from just short of the edge of my eye lid to all the way to the corner. And I'm just getting the first like layer of color on with this brush. I'm gonna come back with another brush in a minute and blend it all in and make it look pretty. I don't remember why I don't put it all the way to the edge. I think it's because I got stuck in that smoky eye habit, and I don't want lid color out at the edge where the smoke belongs. I think that's the thing. Okay. I feel like I've got enough color there to work with now. My skin is dry, so I bought the hydrating shape tape. Right on. Okay, so mine is sort of dry around the cheek areas, so maybe the hydrating will it like, did it have a different finish than the matte too? Or because I still don't know how I feel about this. Right now, I'm gonna take my eyeshadow blending brush, and it's real soft, and I'm gonna put it back in my crease color, and I'm gonna come out here on the outside corner of my eye where I didn't put my lid color, and I'm gonna tap some of that in there. Pat, pat, pat. Give it a tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Anybody get the Happy Gilmore reference? No, just me? Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend my crease first. And basically, I don't know what I'm doing, so I just kind of wipe it around until it doesn't look like shit anymore, if that makes sense. I know that sounded terrible, but when I say until it doesn't look like shit anymore, because when I put it on, you can see where I skip with the pigment because my skin is not firm, and so it's like the brush catches, and so I get dark patches and light patches. It's really quite annoying. And that happens with my eyeliner too. Another reason I use powder because I can avoid that Morse code look on my lashes because I don't like to pull my eye out like this to put on makeup anymore. I'm pretty sensitive about my eyes aging before the rest of my face right now. So I try my best to not pull on them and rub them and do all of this mess like I did when I was young. Okay, so I'm gonna put this brush in the cleaner, little doo woppy, and then I'm gonna go back to my lid color because I feel like that needs to be blended in a little bit. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. Oh, so much for not putting it out at the corner of my eye. We're just gonna pretend I meant to do that, and we're gonna blend it in. No, we're not. I can't pretend that away. That's really bad. I can erase it. I can totally erase it, guys. Look at that. Hack. I found a hack. I can totally erase it. That was amazing. Okay, let me not make that mistake with this eye. Maybe I ought to, though. Maybe I ought to even them up, make the same mistake twice. Because I'm trying to blend this color into the other color. And my vision in my right eye is way worse than what it is in my left eye. So when I'm doing this, I can't see shit. Even though my mirror is literally right here, I can't tell what the fuck I'm doing. Because I got more problems than just my teeth, people. This getting old thing is not my racket. I am not a fan so much. All right, erase, erase, erase. Can I erase this one too? Maybe not. Can I erase it, please? Erase. Okay, not so bad. I'm gonna put my brush in the little cleaner thingy again. I know I should be using different brushes for each of these colors, and I'm sorry that I'm not. I am a hardhead. And I've got a color called Ideal here, and I'll point it out here in a second. But I'm gonna just highlight my brow with this. and blend that into. And this is a matte shade, not a shimmer shade. Normally I would use a shimmer shade here, but I'm totally going to hit it with the highlighter here in a minute. I mean, maybe that's not too bad. It's a little raccoony. I feel like it's a little raccoony. I think my brother is up on the roof taking down the Christmas lights because I hear what sounds like Santa Claus, but it's totally not Santa. And there's country music. My eyelids are so hooded, they cover half my eyeballs. Can't do shadows anymore. I thought the same thing. Like if let me get real close and personal with you real quick. See how, like if you look now that I've got makeup on, it's harder to tell, but the hood, the hood of my eyelid covers over most of my eyelid now. That's why I put that crease color up higher so that look is lessened. So I mean, it might be something that you want to practice with. Like, I feel like I'm wearing entirely too much, but in the light in my mirror, it doesn't look bad. Let me hit it with the blending brush and get some of this out of here. Blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. Better. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. I hope my brother's okay. It sounds like he's done fell off the fucking roof like 4 times. I hear scrapey, scrapey, thump, thump, thump. Do you put any color under your brow or do you go as high as your crease? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and here's the color that I used was this one right here. It's called Ideal by Tarte Cosmetics, IDYLL. That's it. IDYLL. Ideal or Idol. I don't know how they say it. I don't know. Instead of using the mascara, because I'm going to go ahead and maybe I'll save mascara for last. But if I do that, then I'll forget it because I want to put setting powder on. I don't know what to do. Okay, what's next, girls? Blush, contour. What's next? Because somebody told me that setting powder wasn't until the end, so I'm gonna wait. But we're done with eyes for now. You know what? I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of shimmer on that. Can you get that kit at Ulta? Yes. This kit I looked for in the store after Kayla got hers, and I couldn't find it in the store, so I had to order it at ulta.com, and it was $49. Boo, Kayla, how you doing? Girl, you are missing it. My foundation matches my neck, sort of. I'm hoping that this ghosty look like goes away because I feel like it's a little on the light side, man. I got my Shape Tape foundation. Blush. Blush next. Okay, I can do that. I have been trying to stick with this palette. So, Kayla, do you want me to go ahead? I'm set up on Google Hangouts. You want me to go ahead and call? You want to step in here and you can fix that up with bronzer. Don't stress it. Okay, good. Because I'm feeling a little Jack Skellington right now. Okay, because it's a little light in this harsh lighting from my computer monitors. And this headband, let me use this dummy headband because that one is just driving me bananas. There we go. There we go. Okay, so where's my blush brush? Okay, so is it contouring next or blush next? Fix that up with bronzer, don't stress it. Foundation, powder, blush, highlighter, eyebrows, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara. That's your routine. Okay, right on. What is this brush? I don't even know what this brush is. This brush came in a box, BoxyCharm box. So it doesn't have a brand on it. I'm so sorry. I'm like ridiculous right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this brownish shade here called Beach Bod, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of contouring to try and bring the color of my face back to life here. And I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. So, yeah, I have no damn clue. Hold on, I think I'm getting a text message. I am. Okay, I got to run some market bags outside to my brother right fast. I will be right stinking back. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. My brother, we don't have like a proper tall ladder to get up on my roof. So my brother had to jump off of the roof. I'm like, don't do it. You have so much to live for. But he jumped. So, and we only have one story on the house. So it wasn't that big of a jump, but we're small people. We are small people. So it was funny to see him jump that far. It was kind of fun. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, trying to draw in some facial features. Okay, here we go. Let me get my mirror up here. See what I'm doing. I'm going to do the hairline first because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to fuck that one up. And the only thing I really know about bronzer is it's supposed to go where you would normally get tan on your skin. I don't really have like a proper bronzer, so I'm just kind of loosely patting some of this colored powder in here. So it's starting to look a little more Norman. A little more normal, I think. I don't know. Kayla. And see, here's the thing I was trying to avoid is making my neck a different color than my face. That's why I got the light shade of stuff that I got. I need to start putting some baking powder down here. I've got like eyeshadow overflow going on here. Bronze up that cheekbone. I'm probably doing this all wrong. I'm so embarrassed right now. Bronze it up. And I want to kind of blend it out, but I'm not going to blend it out with the same brush that I used to apply it because I feel like there's probably still some product hiding in here, and I'm probably going to just end up putting more product on my face. So I'm going to take this guy. This isn't even a blending brush. This is a foundation brush, but I'm going to use this for blending and try and blend this out a little bit around the edges here, so I don't look like I traced an outline around my face. Okay, I feel like that's blended out pretty well. See, I don't look like I have a line there anymore. Awesome. I still think my eyes are a little on the dark side, but you know, it's whatever. It's a theater kind of day. You're doing the cheeks well, high points of the face, use your powder brush. Okay, right on, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. Look at my hair. It's like, wee, I'm a little baby hair. Look at me. Magnetic North. Okay. Now I feel like highlighter is next. I have a really nice julep highlighter. I think I'm going to use that instead of the Tarte Cosmetics. This is a julep glow highlighting powder in champagne. Oh, it's shiny and shimmery. Don't ever be embarrassed. You're always better than you think you are. Oh, thank you, honey. Okay, I think I have a kabuki brush. I know I have a kabuki brush. But I think I have, yeah, I have a little mini one that I use for highlighter. It's so cute. It came in a Birchbox, for that matter. I think this came in a Birchbox, and yeah, it says Birchbox on it. It's like just the end of a brush. It has no handle. It's really weird, but it's good for tapping on your face instead of swiping. So that's what I use it for. Okay, so I'm just gonna get some highlighter on this brush and just up along the high points where light catches. This is what I was talking about, where the eyeshadow thing comes in, where I would normally put a little bit of shimmer right there at my brow bone. I kind of take the highlighter and go over the whole thing. See, and it doesn't, I don't think it looks that weird. And I don't put highlighter on my nose because my nose gets shiny anyway. And there's nothing to do about the shape of my nose. It got broken when I was very young. So I don't bother with it. I don't know if I'm using a proper amount of highlighter or if I'm not using enough or if I'm using too much, but I'm having fun. And makeup is supposed to be fun. Oh, I feel like that's too much now. Makeup is supposed to be fun, right? Let me get what I was using for my blender brush and get some of that out of there. How we looking? We all right? I think we all right. Okay. Now, after all of that, do I really need blush? After all of that color on my cheeks, do I really need blush? Oh, I feel like this is still kind of liney looking right here. Yeah, I probably need blush because I'm missing that rosy tone. Let me get down here with this brown color a little bit. I don't want to do it super dark, but bye-bye, double chin. Thank you for the tip, Kayla. I feel like I overdid that. Blend. Blend with my damn hand because it's my neck. Blend. Okay, that's better. Oh my gosh. Somebody stop me. Okay, and I have a kabuki brush that I'm going to use for blush, and I'm going to use this light pink No, I'm not. I'm going to use the darker pink. It's called Slaycation out of the Tarte Cosmetics palette. This one right here. This was the one that I used for bronzer, and this one I'm using for blush. Just shake the excess out of the brush because God knows I'll end up with circles right there. And I scrunch up my nose, and I shouldn't do that, but it's so that I can see where the apples of my cheeks are, because that's where I'll apply it in the first place. And then I'll take another brush and blow it out. So here's my blender brush again. And I'm just going to kind of move that around my face a little bit so that I don't look like I've drawn a circle on my face like the cartoon comic book version of Little Orphan Annie. Raggedy Ann? Raggedy Ann, that's what I'm trying to say. Little Orphan Annie. What the hell is wrong with me? All right, how we looking? We looking halfway decent? And I feel like because I've done a really bold eye, I have no room for a bold lip, so I'm going to keep the lip neutral. But I do want to go ahead and get my mascara on. Whoa. I'm not going to use the one that come in the Tarte palette. I'm using this one from Marcel called Curling and Lengthening Mascara that I got in a Birchbox, but I love it. I love, love, love it. Let me see if we have comments. Comments. Hi, Myra. Your eyes look beautiful. Thank you. How often do you wash your makeup brushes? I'm guilty of not doing it enough. And A Star Is Born. You're so fun. Oh my goodness. Amy, I wash my makeup brushes. Well, I will wash my makeup brushes once a week. I've been using makeup again now for about a week. So it's Friday. It's time to wash the brushes. I didn't even consider that. Holy hell. Oh, my Lanta. What in the world is wrong with me? Okay, so I'm going to put on Le Curling Mascara from Marcel. And it's got just a little bit of a curve in the wand. I got so much shit on my desk right now. It's like ridiculous. Okay. And I still do that zigzaggy, like back and forth thingy because I feel like it covers both sides of my eyelashes better if I do it that way. But you see what I mean? My lashes are really long. They're just really blonde. So it's like I don't need a lot of mascara except to just make them show up. Because they're here, they just don't do the job. Oh, I'm going to need to separate that with a spoolie. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and get out my Tarte Cosmetics setting powder, the translucent setting powder, and I'm going to set my face. I meant to do the setting powder before my eyelashes. That was really stupid of me. Lashes, I have some. You should be going out somewhere to show off your makeup. Girl, I freaking wish I could go out somewhere to show off my makeup. I don't have my granddaughter tonight, so I could probably totally get away with it. I don't know where I'd go. Karaoke, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I would have to haul my video camera along with me and document the occasion for posterity. It's been a long time since I've gone out for something other than dinner. Like a really long time. I don't know if it's because my self-esteem has been terrible shite because of my previous teeth situation. Because bars are dark. You know, I don't really mind the bar so much. And karaoke, you can hide your face behind the microphone. So I've never really minded the bar so much, and I don't really drink. So there's that. I mean, I could do that. I guess I could do that. What I'm gonna do before I get the setting powder out, though, is I'm going to take some of this foundation powder that I bought from Wet n Wild, this pressed powder compact, and I'm going to try and erase some of the overspray that I've done on my eyes under here. See how it's like a little green right here? Oh my God, you're so funny. Thank you. I do mine. Should I even say every few months? Girl. Girl. Our TV satellite is not working, so this is my entertainment for the day. Sandra, I hope I hope that I'm at least mildly entertaining. Holy cow. Wait, also don't do my makeup every day, maybe like twice a month. That's where I was, and I hate to do this like it's a New Year's resolution or whatever, but I had a talk with myself about how I present myself to others. And at the very least, if I don't think that I'm worth the effort, someone else might. And someone else does. Philip totally does. And he appreciates when I get gussied up and trying to be pretty and trying to be all cute and whatever. He appreciates that. Like, he likes when I make a little effort to look good for him. He loves me just the same with my plain Jane face and my blonde eyebrows and eyelashes and whatever else, but he appreciates the effort. And so because I value his appreciation, I'm going to make the effort. So that's like a little talk that I had with myself about getting to know myself and trying to find my style and find my face and find my best foot to put forward. I'm just going to go under here like I should have done to start with some of this powder. Holy shit. Try and cover up a little bit of that damage that I did. Oh, that's totally working. Right the crap on. I'm a goddamn genius, y'all. Pardon my French. Bring me in. Okay, hold on, Kayla. Let me get you. Yeah, I'm done with most of my face, so I have to put on my headset in order to be able to hear ya. Let me get you her. Hold on. K-A-Y. Oh, Kayla's Bite of Reality. All right, the invite is out, girl. The invite is now out. So that should be hitting your phone any minute now. Okay, so I'm going to put this pressed powder away. And I'm going to go for, what did I do with that? You know what? I'm not going to spread it right now, and I'll find it later. Kayla, girl, let me put my headset on so I can hear your sultry voice. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, what am I doing? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Catching my house on fire.
Oh no.
Spaghetti.
Making spaghetti. I haven't even given a thought to dinner yet, girl. How's my face looking?
You look so beautiful.
Really? I feel like I'm still a little ghosty, but in the natural lighting in my house, I totally look acceptable.
It looks like your face and your neck match perfectly.
Really?
On
Hooray!
camera.
Yay!
On camera, anyhow.
Well, and it looks like that. Like, I've got my mirror right here, my Emily Edits palette, and it looks like that. Like, my face is probably just a little bit redder than my neck is right now, but I'm sure that I'm a little flushed from being like this totally not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, trying to be a beauty guru to the denture community. Like, I'm a little bit embarrassed to be like stumbling through my makeup in front of people right now, but I figure
at least you didn't sit on there for 3 hours trying to do your makeup and then going, oh yeah, and this is
yeah. So before I even get started, and I showed this at the beginning of the video, this is the new that I got, Tarte translucent powder, the setting powder, Shape Tape setting powder.
Ooh,
and it comes in two, I don't know yet. It comes in two shades. There was the translucent and whatever the dark one was called. I don't remember because I don't have dark skin, so I didn't really pay attention. So, but I like that it has this little micro screen going on action here.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't feel like I'm going to waste product. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to start putting it. I'll tell you right now, this little poofy do isn't going to do it for me. I'm going to need to use a brush. Let me use my trusty powder foundation brush. Ooh, it picks up nice too. Through that screen.
Oh, yeah.
That surprises me a little bit. Okay. Let me kind of dot it on here and here and here. And then kind of blow it out a little bit. I've been trying not to smudge and smear as I go because you said that was bad.
If your makeup, if your foundation doesn't move, do whatever works best for you. But if you have a problem with your foundation moving, like trans whatever, when you touch it, I would block.
Oh, like transferring to your fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I don't know because the foundation is new and I've never used it before. So, but I'm trying to pet, and I'm annoying myself.
No. You'll get used to it. Makeup is fun.
I need to have that talk with myself. I feel so good when I do my makeup. I just hate taking the time to do it. So I go looking ugly every day. Girl, I know exactly how that feels. That's exactly where I was, and that's the pit I'm trying to crawl out of right now.
Yeah, so proud of you.
Girl, I'm trying. Oh, I need to use some lip scrub. That is grody. Blah. Gross.
Look how red my face is.
Oh, girl, what did you wash with?
I put a lot of benzoyl peroxide on my face last night with my Differin because I'm getting these crazy. When you start Differin gel, I've been using it for a month. You start purging. It will pull zits out of your face that you could get like 2 years from now.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it is. And it took away, like last time I did it, it took away all my blackheads. I literally had like no visible pores. Like I still had pores, but they were so freaking small. And I had no acne, no blackheads. And like the texture under my eyes is already almost gone already.
Really?
Yeah, because I have crazy texture under my eyes. It thins the skin.
Okay. I've never used Differin before. I don't know. I feel like let me kill one of these browser windows. There we go. That's more like the lighting in here.
Yeah, that looks better.
Okay. Okay, good. I was like, why do I still look like a fucking sheet?
You just closed the window? That was it?
I closed a browser window, yeah. Like my second monitor isn't pushing as much light in my face now.
Oh.
Girl, I have so much mess on my desk. Okay, so in case anybody was wondering, this is a Tarte hydrating lip color in nude. And as you can see, it's not a very bold lip at all. But because I did a bold eye, I didn't want to do a bold lip. Like, look at one place. I don't want somebody's eyes to be darting all over my face. It's a little disconcerting. So if I want that eye contact, just look at my eyes. Here's poof. Here they are. Your makeup came out beautiful. Gotta run. Catch you later. Okay, Amy, try to have the talk with yourself soon. Okay, I want you to feel better about yourself and be your better you as soon as you can. So try to make time for yourself, honey. Girl, I got so many brushes out here on my desk.
Did you ever get your e.l.f. brushes?
My e.l.f. brushes. Yeah.
Didn't you order the clear shit?
No, I didn't get to.
The clear handled ones a while back?
I wanted to, but I totally didn't get to.
Oh yeah, because they weren't in on the sale, were they?
Nope, they sure weren't. So this is the foundation that I got, and I was really scared when I saw that bottle because it just looks so light. I was like, what? But then, like, if I put some on, it blends in really well, I guess. Um, like it did on my arm anyway. Like there's some right there, and it disappeared right into my arm.
Yeah, that's like a perfect match for you, I think.
Yeah. But my arms have never been a really good indicator of what my face is going to do anyway. I feel like I'm wearing too much blush. Like,
no, it looks good. It's winter.
Okay.
So I think
You're right.
rosy
You're right.
cheeks are good. I mean, if you don't like it, don't wear it. But I really like blush. I think it's a good accent for the winter. In the summer, I'll do more bronzer and barely any blush. But the wintertime is blush season, honey.
Oh, right on. Okay, I get it. I get it. What have you been up to today, girl?
Well, I took a 2-hour nap.
Hooray!
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. It was all like happy to do things. Took a shower, did my face.
Right
on. I
on.
was like, I'm gonna get all kinds of shit done today. And then I sat down, and then, it was over.
Oh no!
Because I've decluttered for 3 days straight, and
girl.
stayed up really late doing it. So I'm just like, fuck it. But does anybody else have a problem when they can't tell if noodles are done with their dentures in? Like, Nick's not here to try the noodles. I'm a little worried.
I mean, are they kind of chewy? Because that's the consistency that I look for. Like, I shouldn't be able to chew them real easily, but I should be able to chew them. What do you think, Chris?
To be honest,
I'd say you got like too much dark under here.
Too much dark underneath. I should have put some baking powder under there to catch anything extra that was gonna fall down.
Or you can do your eyes first next time.
Looks like I got a black eye.
Kinda.
Okay, thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. He was honest.
Huh? It's Kayla, but I'm live too, so there's other people watching. Chris is like, "Hello, internet."
Hi, people.
Hey, honey.
She said, "Hey, honey." Girl, I am dying to show you this makeup case that I got. I eliminated a whole, like, there's the clutter corner. It's fucking gone.
Holy crap.
It's gone. That whole pile of cases and everything that all the makeup was sitting over there and doing nothing, it's fucking gone. What'd you say, Chris? Oh. Yeah, so I'm happy about that decluttering situation. And then today on Netflix, I was watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, and it made me want to go empty everything out of every cabinet in my house and put it in a big pile and start sorting.
Yes, we should do that on a video together one day.
Yeah, I think so too. That's not a bad idea, girl.
No, because we're...
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Oh, Melanie said hi. Hi. It's a chick in the UK. Same as it is here. Except for more humid because they're an island. It is in the spring and summer. Kayla, your camera cut off. I don't know what to tell you, honey. What happened? Did your battery die? I hope she comes back soon. So anyway, my brother came over, and I guess in the regular light, he says it kind of looks like you got a black eye. So now I'm kind of like not wanting to leave my house until I wash my face again. I wonder if there's something I can do to correct it without wiping off half of my makeup, because I feel like I did an okay job otherwise. Like it might be a little heavy right through here, but I like the feel of the foundation and the setting powder. It's very, very silky and smooth. So yeah, Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. I got it on sale at Ulta.com for $19. And I think, I mean, using it, ease of use, I mean, you saw, like I'm trying to figure out foundation, and I'm able to figure it out with this one. So I think we're going to get along just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'm going to call Kayla and see what happened to her, and make sure she's okay and didn't drop her phone in the spaghetti pot. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting and keeping me company. And I will see y'all next time.